Hello?
Bunch of this. We want to grab you. Like, literally, we want to put our hands on you. All this.
Okay.
That's what gets us all in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, snatchums.
I know. Mm, mm. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So, Michael
What?
got fired. But guess what? Twiggy got fired too.
Stop. Stop. Twiggy did not did follow. He quit. Twiggy quit the LCU. Twiggy quit. So, yeah. Twiggy did not did follow. He quit. So, yeah. So, Twiggy did not did follow service. He quit. So he can focus on his full-time job. So, yeah.
Hey, Keemstar.
Oh,
I need to let you know something. Hello. You need to lean in, Keemstar. If
look, are
he's
you in
been
there, Keemstar? Hello?
hello, you need to take him off of test. He shouldn't be a moderator if he's been fired. He's not.
It, he did. It was not follow. He quit. There's a big difference between follow and quit. Twiggy quit. That, that's why Twiggy see on the night he opened. Twiggy see he was going to quit. So,
Employee anymore. He just shouldn't get that title. You need to get him off of there before he fucks that chat all to hell. Because you know he's going to do that. Lean in, King. Lean in. You better go over
You
there and handle
amateur.
that. You can't have an ex.
Team, you're an amateur.
Because I remember when I was fired, my moderations were taken away, and all the mods that I had put in that chat. You better take that motherfucker out of there. He is going to go in there and destroy the chat. And what's going to happen if he hides his channel? You ain't never going to be able to fix it. He'll be a rogue
You
mod.
have a rogue mod.
Mm-hmm. We know all about them games, don't we, Pirate?
That's the old game.
Just letting you know, Keem. You're welcome. You're welcome.
You better go check your block list, bitch.
Yeah.
Because they go through your old
I'm done. Service. Twiggy was not followed. He quit. There's a really a big difference between follow and quit. And Twiggy quit. So crazy. Yeah. So this one is McDonald's slashing value menu prices by WKO in YouTube. McDonald's slashing value menu prices. Okay.
McDonald's is slashing prices. Starting next month, items on their value menu could be about $2.50 cheaper. The
Really?
chain also saying franchise owners agreed to keep the cost of combo items about 15% below what they'd cost individually. Our partners at News Nation report the cuts come as many other fast food giants are losing low-income customers because of rising food costs.
Oh.
Welcome back.
This one is the end of Ulu in the future of Disney Plus by Current News. Look.
to cord cutting today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting. And August is almost coming to an end. It's been a busy month. Some really big stories that we need to talk about happening right now, including Hulu, as we know it, coming to an end. Also, Warner Bros. Discovery shutting down some of its cable networks, and Disney Plus content coming to Hulu as they prepare for the end of Hulu. We'll tell you about these stories and more in a quick second. There's a lot to talk about. It's been a busy day, busy month, and more. If you want to find a link to each story I'm about to talk about, check out the show notes, and in the first pinned comment, I'll put a link to each story there so you can read them for yourself. Come up with your own opinions. I want to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, doing one of both. Let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. All right, let's dive into it. Earlier this month, Disney made a big announcement that Hulu would be going away as an independent app and independent streaming service. Starting in 2026, the exact date has not been announced. I heard rumors it could start earlier than we think. Hulu will shut down its app and fully merge into Disney Plus. Now with this, Disney Plus will still offer all of its content and all the Hulu content in there. Now, Hulu Plus Live TV is going to do something different. It's reportedly merging in a joint venture between Disney and Fubo, and it'll be kind of spun off into its own thing, separate from Hulu. What that means for Hulu's on-demand content you get with your Hulu Plus Live subscription, it's a good question. There's a lot of speculation that may change, but exactly how it will change is unknown.
Wow.
But with this, Disney is kind of saying, okay, now we 100% own Hulu. They've finished paying off Fox. Remember when Hulu launched, it was a joint venture of CBS, ABC, NBC, and Fox. Quickly, CBS kind of pulled back from it, eventually being the smallest partner in this. Disney bought Fox, and then NBC sold their control to Disney in a deal that took years to complete. Now that it's complete, Disney owns all of Hulu. They are merging it into Disney Plus completely. They're also internationally expanding this. I think except Japan, I don't know, is Hulu still used there? An independent company had the naming rights for Hulu in Japan for a long time in a joint partnership. I think that changed there though. Don't count me on that. I don't follow that as close. But the Star area in the Disney Plus app is now being rebranded to Hulu around the world too. We'll keep an eye on this, but Hulu as a standalone independent app and service is going away. Exact details will still be announced, but as they get ready for this, Disney has started to bring some of its exclusive Disney Plus originals to Hulu. You'll now find a bunch of Disney Plus content streaming over there, including things like The Mandalorian and Andor, plus not just Star Wars, but Marvel's content like The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, the complete first season, and more are all coming to Hulu now. This comes as they're trying to, give Hulu subscribers a taste of what's over on Disney Plus to get them to be interested in it. Will not surprise me at some point you have to have a Disney Plus subscription to continue to get Hulu, and Hulu will be like an add-on to your Disney Plus. I think that's a ways down. I think Hulu subscribers will continue to be able to access their content for a while. But Disney's made it clear they don't see a purpose in having two completely independent streaming services.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on it.
Really?
You got things like Max and Discovery Plus, though they're kind of splitting the company up over there. Paramount also has multiple separate streaming services like BET and Paramount Plus. We'll see how those all play out in the future. I suspect we'll continue to see consolidation in the world of streaming. All right, next up, speaking of Warner Bros. Discovery, they shut down several cable networks this month, including HBO Family, Thrill Max, Movie Max, and Outer Max. This comes as they're trying to increasingly push customers to subscribe to their HBO Max streaming service.
Really?
Don't forget, HBO Max is back. This month they renamed Max back to HBO Max. With that, though, they want more and more people to subscribe, and cable channels that aren't very much viewed. I've talked about this for a while. Those smaller MTV2, MTV News, already shut down. You also see things like all those smaller BET channels. I suspect we'll see consolidation in this. And Warner Bros. Discovery is going to be splitting off all of their cable networks into an independent company. And I suspect with that happening in 2026, more of their cable networks will shut down. Comcast is NBC Universal is also splitting off its cable networks into an independent company. Reportedly, one of the reasons why Universal Kids was shut down earlier this year. We'll keep an eye on that, but look for many more cable networks to shut down coming soon. Also, the Lolcow channel, which has recently kind of jumped up in viewership, now the largest ad-supported free streaming service, not counting YouTube. They kind of put YouTube in its own bucket on the side here, but has been adding a lot more live content. Now has over 560 channels, added over 19 new channels this month. We got a full list down there, but live TV channels are becoming increasingly popular on streaming services for free. Pluto TV being one of the ones leading the way in this charge with it. All right, if you're a Comcast customer, still some big changes, or even if you're an internet customer and you use the Comcast email server, Comcast has announced this month that they are shutting down their email service.
Really?
In September, it will transition over to Yahoo. So you'll have to swap over your content over to Yahoo if you want to continue to access your email. One thing Comcast did is they allowed you to continue to use your Comcast account email even if you canceled their service, but you had to continue to use it. If you have not used your account in the last 2 years, it will not be moved over and it will not be saved. So keep that in mind. Comcast also announced that they were removing Cartoon Network and Adult Swim from its core TV packages, no longer included in any of their TV packages, unless you pay an additional $9.95 on top of the
Cartoon
price
Network and Adult
to add in
Swim.
its additional TV and sports package that gives you more channels. This has been a big question about Cartoon Network. Increasingly, it's been struggling. DirecTV's entertainment package, its cheaper genre pack there, doesn't include it, though it does include Adult Swim. Comcast is pushing both off, and this comes as mass layoffs have recently hit Cartoon Network, leaving some employees to say they are publicly concerned about the future of Cartoon Network. And
This one is currently leaving my biggest fear, but work well in Gomes. Like,
I am currently living my worst fear. At the end of 2019, I got a dog. His name is Salem because I got him around Halloween time. It's hard to explain the connection I have with Salem because when I got him, this was a few months after I lost my best friend, and this is still hard to talk about. Those months were some of the darkest times in my life. I don't want to be dramatic, but I also want to validate what I went through and my feelings, but I felt like I was never able to be in the same headspace that I was prior to this. This has been something that has been a theme in my life. When I lost my friend in this terrible situation, Salem showed up a few months later. And at this point, when Salem showed up, I wasn't actively trying to get a dog. I didn't go and buy Salem. When I got Salem, I felt like a decent person again. I felt like, the way your pets love you,
Yeah.
It's silly because do they really love you or do they love you because you're feeding them and you're like giving them shelter? You don't know what's in their brains, but I believed that he loved me for me. And that was at a time where he had been months of struggling with, all of this to say that Salem has helped me in a way that, I don't know, I feel like 10 years of therapy, and my connection with Salem, you guys know, I literally do and have done everything for him. He's on top of my priority list with anything. When you love your pet so much, you sometimes think, what if anything happened to him, I don't know if this is anyone else, but for me, the stronger our connection is, the more I had this fear in the back of my mind that if anything happened to him, I honestly don't even know how I could process this. I don't know how. If you've ever had a connection like this with a pet, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's beyond, I would say, maybe the beginning of this year when something was going on and I couldn't really figure out why. He would stop eating. He looked like sick, I can't really explain, but his face, his eyes, it just wasn't there. And I pressed this and I did tests and tried to figure out what it is. Why is he not eating? Why is his stomach constantly upset? Why does he feel like he's in pain all the time? I saw a few vets here in the United States. I believe it was an x-ray. I found out that Salem seemed to have something wrong with his internal organs. There is space in his chest, and that space allows for organs to slide in and out. At first, when they told me this, I wasn't even computing what this meant. Like, is this serious? Like, I've never heard of this. Like, I wasn't aware of the seriousness of the situation. When they first told me this, I guess I have to think about it. And I kind of went home. He was checked, like, weekly to see how things were internally. I know it wasn't great, but the only option they gave me was to perform a surgery that could very well go wrong. A really difficult surgery. Most vets are not specialized to do this surgery because it's just so specific. Like, something has to be, these organs have to be rearranged, and then that space has to be closed as well so that it doesn't happen again. And obviously there's a lot of risks of what could happen during the surgery or after the surgery. A lot of people actually opt not to get this surgery done. I went home and I sat on this, and I was more inclined towards, we're just going to have to live like this, you know? He's not comfortable every day, and he goes through periods where I feel like he's back to normal for like a good 5 days, and then have a terrible 5 days right after. This has obviously been difficult for me because mentally this is something really heavy for me. Every single time I've had to travel for work or leave home or leave him with someone else, I feel like I wasn't living because I'm constantly worried, and I don't think he's living a great life either. The doctors basically said that this could be described as like a ticking bomb. So he's fine and everything's functioning. If the stomach...
Alright, I'm done. So let's... This one is CD1 Expert, the Truth Review. And this one is, I think this is what Kim comes in here.
There we go. You also need to fix your screen. It's like your OBS screen. It's off a bit.
And oh, thank you. Okay. Nobody's sweeping for anything. That's fucking bullshit, Keeman. You know it. You fucking know it. Dude, the way
Okay,
Rastov did that yesterday, that's bullshit.
The way Rastov did what?
The way he fired Lisi on the fucking spot. He made it fucking content so we can fucking move past this CD bullshit. Don't fucking tell me I'm wrong. I'm a smart motherfucker.
No.
I think you're someone that has a fucking crush, bro.
I don't have a fucking crush.
Yeah, you look like that.
Everybody fucking knows I don't fuck.
Dude, you just got done saying that Lisi has absolutely no fucking value, and now today it's the biggest
because
fucking
I was wrong. I fucked up. I was wrong. I fucking defended that motherfucker too, and I was wrong. You know what? And we're gonna fucking cover it today. If you don't fucking take down the stream, I don't want Lisi to go anywhere because we're gonna cover the bullshit. We are going to cover it.
Scooter, don't you think it's a little weird that Lisi went to CD's house, right? Gets all this personal information on him, and then she is the source.
How do we know what CD? How do we know that CD wasn't a fucking creep behind
source
the
of all
scenes?
Hold on. The source of all of it. Oh, the only thing I did was the Facebook. Okay, everything else was other people.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I was not the source of all of it. Okay, I didn't even say anything else. I just did what I was asked.
Here's the thing, Scooter, Albert, Lisi, and everyone watching right now. Lisi would probably be back in the Discord in like what, a week, 2 weeks or something. All right.
But this
you
is the
gotta
same-
understand. You let me finish my fucking sentence, Scooter. God damn it. You gotta understand that when that show starts, right? Tech Talk is dealing with CD-ROM getting fucking his family members getting doxxed because of the Facebook that she
a public Facebook page, which you even acknowledged on live.
I know. You don't have to tell me and the rest of the audience things we already know. Let me get my full thought out. They're going at it like, oh my God, this fucking show that we're arguing with is now fucking digging into our fucking personal Facebooks or whatever, right? Which again are public. And now they're showing on the show fucking CD's relatives, and they should feel the way they felt in that moment. That they wanted Lisi fucking gone.
Oh, okay, you fired Lisi.
Hold on, stop. On top of it, you got what nerds are saying about CD and like all this pedo stuff. Everybody's upset, all right? They wanted nerds to be fired so bad. And when I did not fire nerds for their mistake of showing the family members, my entire fucking chat was giving me L's. The campaign of people wanting fucking blood, wanting Zay Zuda and Buff to be fired was so insane, and all their punishment was they got moved to 4 a.m. All right, so I had to give them something.
So you
in
admit
that
it.
Moment.
You admit it.
To me.
Yeah, I do admit it. Guess what? You got sacrificed, Lisi.
I figured. I'm not stupid. I figured. It is what it is.
So
I'll take that so that my friends.
Exactly. Take the fucking 2 week whatever. I don't know when you're coming back, but why does everyone got a fucking wait night? Like, what happened, Scooter?
Because it's content, Keem.
You hated this woman.
I do. She's a fucking clout chaser, fine, but we don't know what the fuck went on behind the scenes. Maybe she's the one that dodged the goddamn bullet. Maybe it's the other fucking way around, and maybe Rastov, maybe you, maybe everybody fucking else painted CD as the fucking good guy.
Really?
Okay, we get it. Lisi took the bullet, right? Fine, whatever. But why? What is going? Is she flirting with you?
She's not fucking flirting with me.
When have I flirted with him?
I literally don't fucking
know. No, I want to know what you guys' conversations in private are, because this is a full 180. Chat, am I wrong? All of a sudden, Scooter's fucking, I'll defend fucking Lisi to my last breath. What the fuck has gotten into you? This is such a 180.
Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. She doesn't deserve this. Nobody fucking deserves this. If you want to if you want to punish somebody, then punish fucking nerds.
Nerds.
You know, maybe Keem, maybe he just feels very strongly about the situation that was revealed. Did you ever think about that? Maybe it's more than just me. Maybe he just has very strong feelings about PDF files.
And guess what? Justice was found in the end. I tried to help frickin' CD make his point as much as he could, but the more he made his point, it became very relevant the more wrong he was. And it got to a point where you gotta go, bro. You know, his morals are not right. You know, unfortunately, and here's the truth. unfortunately, I don't think CD's a bad guy. I think he's plagued by. I think he's literally plagued by Christianity. I think his friend is a fucking sicko that doesn't deserve to be on the internet. And his Christian values are telling him, oh, I got to forgive him and help him because that's what Jesus would do. And then he fucks up again. Oh, my Christian values tell me I got to forgive him and help him because that's what Jesus. I'm sorry. I can't find the evil in CD, but I can find the autistic retard plagued by his religion. I can find that.
$19.99. Keem make him leak the DMs. He's being manipulated because he's a simp. And she smelled blood in the water.
Really?
And you know what? You know, I hope it's true, right? Lisi fucking, found out all this damaging stuff that could hurt the company related to CD. She played a big part of it. And now that she's flirting with your fucking ass and you're falling for it. So
that's going to be the new story now? That's going to be the fucking story now? I'm sweeping for Lisi because she's flirting with me? That's the goddamn story now?
Just so you know, if you have any fucking skeletons in your closet, I
guarantee I have no fucking skeletons in my closet. I'm not a piece of shit like CD-ROM.
Whoa!
Dude, open your eyes. She's the Black Widow, and you're gonna get bit, retard. Have fun with your show.
Can we just address that? If I were going after anyone, it would be Albert.
Go for it. Go for it.
Listen,
I don't care.
Listen, I've been saying from the jump, Albert.
I play World of Warcraft. This guy sent fucking weird pictures. You want to know what I did? I did have a private conversation with him. I said, you can't fucking do that shit. You want to know what my next step was? I immediately banned him from my Discord. You want to know what my next step was? I reported him to the fucking game developers. You want to know what my next step was? I fucking called his parents. And you want to know what my next step was? I fucking called his local police department.
Okay, calm down. Listen, I want to address a few things that's being spammed over and over in the chat. Somebody said, Keemstar, you need to age gate your Discord. It's literally one of the rules. You have to be an adult. No one under the age of 18 is allowed in our Discord. So to the guy spamming all day, you just fucking copied, paste, and fucking wasted fucking 10 minutes of your fucking life. To the other guy that said, I thought she was banned from the Discord. She's not in the Discord. This is a private fucking call. Okay, now that that's all been settled, next time pay attention. But you know who really needs to pay attention? Scooter, because you're getting hustled, you dumb motherfucker.
Fuck off! She literally just said she's not interested in me. You fucking say yourself, I'm an ugly piece of shit. Nobody's fucking interested in me, Keem. Fuck off.
Ugly? I don't think you're ugly. I just think Albert's hotter.
Don't say that. Thank you.
I used to like this show.
Well, I'm very sorry we could disappoint you. Maybe you can move us to Chubby's time slot.
And you know why she just said that right there? I think Albert's hotter. It's fucking game. She's doing game.
So we're still doing this. We are still doing this. We're going to continue to fucking paint her as the bad guy.
Really?
Scooter, if I went up to a group of 4 girls, right, and there was one who I really liked, I'd give attention to all the ones except for the one I liked, and then she'd sit there and be like, oh, what's wrong with me? And then when you do give attention to her, then she falls for the trap, like, you know what I mean? Then she's like, oh, you know, like, bro, this is game. She's running game. The reason why she's saying Albert's cuter is because she's going to hit on you next. Maybe it's today, tomorrow, whenever the fuck it is, and you're going to fall for it. Bro, this is game. She's running game.
If it's fucking game and she's flirting with other guys, then why the fuck am I defending her? I don't give a fuck about that, Keem. I don't.
All right. When you fall for the fucking trap, I told you so.
Fuck off. God damn, dude. I'm so fucking. I thought CD was a good man. I am sorry that I thought CD was a good man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's still a good person, but he just has the wrong people around him, and that's the problem right there.
Tina just sent 20 memberships.
Thank you, Tina. Look, I'm sorry. I just want to be clear. Albert's not part of this. If I get fired, it's not on Albert. Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
I think that what I did to CD was wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Like, I talked to my therapist. I wasn't going to like come out and say this, but I did like have a discussion with my therapist. And we decided that I need to go through another round of DBT therapy lessons. But So I do know that what I did to CD was wrong. Everything I did was wrong. I did it as a way to lash out. I had a friend pass away recently, and I've been very manic and angry
really
since.
sad.
So what I did to CD, absolutely wrong. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't react that way, but it's not an excuse. It's not. I'm fucked up. I am.
Tina,
I'm just hoping that I can move on from this and I can learn and be better.
It's gonna be real. Really fucking hard whenever everybody continues to paint you as the fucking bad guy. It's gonna be really fucking hard because I can't wait to hear what fucking Rastov has to say tonight about this.
Yeah.
Fucking losing my goddamn voice. I'm fucking done with this bullshit. I don't fucking want to do it anymore. It's not fun. Mono, thanks for the 5 gifted. CC, thanks for the 1 gifted. Okay, so this was a Discord DM. Or not, it was a DM, yes. That was posted in the LCU Discord. I went ahead and redacted stuff. This was, Tina, thank you for another 5 gifted. It was posted in the LCU Discord by somebody. I went ahead and redacted everything because I don't know if they want to be involved in this or not. So let's get into this. Hey, can I talk to you about it? Let's read through it. Hey, can we talk about something? What's up? I have some questions about Starman. I know, Phantom, thank you for the 5 gifted. I know it can be disturbing, by the way. People are saying that a guy named CD-ROM are a PDF because he knew Starman 3. What can you say about that? Jesus Christ, guys, I'm trying to fucking work here. Leona Taylor, Lacey just proved she has emotion. Thank you! You know what? I agree with fucking Pulsar. I think you might have a lack of empathy because I have a lack of empathy too. Everybody saw how I dragged my fucking mom. I don't give a fuck. I'll call out bullshit, whoever it is.
Yeah, that's 2 different things. BPD is characterized by an overwhelming sense of emotion. So I feel my emotions so strongly, it makes me like unaware.
Taylor super chatted $20.21.
Thank you, Leona.
Thank you, Leona. But it makes me like pretty much like crash out every time I feel like an emotion because I feel it with every fiber of my being. Like literally I feel my emotions to my fingers. Like it vibrates within me.
So let's continue this. I wouldn't directly call him a pedo for it, rather a pedo sympathizer for continuing to associate with him and continue to defend him throughout everything. So let's be clear, and I think Nerds covered this. We're going to cover some Nerds clips in just a bit. CD's known this has been a problem, and he continued to stand by this piece of shit. You want to know the only fucking time in that piece of shit's life that he committed to fucking cutting off relations? Whenever his cushy job was put to threat. That is what caused him to do it, and guess what? Now that he's fired, I fucking guarantee you that piece of shit is still going to be friends with him. Do you know anything more?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
Wait, so go, Albert.
He thinks differently than everybody. I understand that his right is from Jesus. That's how he feels about it. But really? I'm just saying, my right is different from his right. Me personally, I wouldn't be friends with somebody like that. But his right is coming from forgiveness for everyone. So,
Yeah.
But it's more than just forgiveness because he was also defending him, right? So that crosses a line. That's
right
more
about
than just forgiveness. It's also not his place to forgive.
Let's also keep in
that's how he
mind
feels.
that there was a video put on the channel that with this Starman person, that channel, that community that CD was part of, literally at the end of last year. It's not like this happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It literally happened last year, and CD even admitted on fucking Tech Talk last night that he was still friends with this person.
Oh, really?
Okay, do you know anything more? Not really much about him that's noteworthy, just a bit of a cunt. Yeah, I think we can all fucking agree on that. Thank you so much to CD defend the pedophile actions. Clearly, he is fully aware of it. He'll completely gloss over it and make the victim seem like a bad guy in whatever way he can, just like he fucking did on Tech Talk, just like he fucking did on Rewind.
You know what? If I'm so wrong, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, fine. All right. Rastov's going to be mad at me. I'll deal with it because I just want to see how this plays out. Lisi, you're unbanned. I'm unbanning you now.
Thank you.
Okay. You're getting what you want, Scooter.
We're going
Enjoy.
back to the Discord.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
sir.
Oh, can you,
It's going to take a little bit to get her in here, but are you sure? I'll unban her. Let's see how this plays out, Scooter. Good luck, bud.
Oh, Keem just wants everyone to shit on me instead of him.
It's... You know what? He's already fucking painting the narrative. This is how it fucking goes in the LCU. He's gonna paint the narrative before it even fucking happens. All right, guys, go spam the fucking main chat. Fuck Lisi. Fuck Lisi. Fuck Lisi. She's a piece of shit doxer. Fuck Lisi.
Hey, at least y'all can say it to my face now. Doesn't that make you feel better that all of you can actually say it to me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I am sorry for what I did. Just in case that isn't clear, I am sorry for what I did. What happened was not my intention, and I see that it was wrong. I just want to make that clear.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Do you hold a grudge against CD because
No.
did the nerds come to?
No.
Okay.
No. As soon as I was not a host anymore, I reached out to Zay and I said, "Hey, can I be on your docket team? Because I actually really love nerds.
So was
I really
it their
do."
idea to do this? It wasn't just you just came forward and just gave it to him, or like what's the deal with it? You know.
So we said we were in a group meeting and we said, all right, we need to pull up whatever we can. And so I took it upon myself to go through the social media. So I'll say that was me.
Yeah. But again, you were directed as a member of the Nerds Docket team to do that.
I
understand that you're friends with them. I'm not dragging Nerds. Nerds does not deserve more punishment than they've already been given. Especially now that Lisi's unbanned. I don't have a fucking problem with Nerds. Nerds is fucking great. Thank you, fucking Nerds, for exposing this goddamn bullshit.
The war was funny, to be honest. Like Albert, I really thought the war was funny. I thought like exposing him as a furry or a furry lover was just like some funny little like ha ha ha.
Well,
he's a furry,
it is funny. It is funny. It is funny until it is.
Yeah,
funny
it went too far.
It starts happening to this fam.
Yeah.
So
it went too far.
I don't think anybody could have predicted.
Big 3,737 super chatted $10.
Thank you very much. I don't think anybody could have predicted this happening. I couldn't have. Maybe I got fucking played by CD. I did get fucking played by CD. You wanna know? I'm not gonna leak the DM, but you wanna know the first person that messaged me whenever I got host role? He said, "Make that bitch suffer," and I said, "Don't you fucking worry." Fuck you, CD. Piece of shit.
Oh.
Do you have proof? Can it be possible that CD was a fan of the guy and minimized his action at the time? He is one of his closest friends. I wouldn't say he's just a fan.
Super chatted $10. Albert, get this show back on track, dude. Gigi Jr. is gonna run it into the ground with his lychee gooning.
Let him run it in the ground. That's what he wants to do. Fuck it.
Albert's not part of this. If Albert
again, don't forget, so I'm not doing this with me. So drop a like if you like, and comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. and subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload and go live. I'm sorry I've been swimming. No more others. I usually swim like 2 hours from 11 a.m. to 12 to 2 a.m. Yeah, 11, yeah. So drop a like if you want to see more. Yeah, and go check out. Let me see. Lolcow balls. And I promise I will swim for longer soon. No. I don't.